Hello and welcome. Okay, so let's do another mini tap on this internal dialogue, the internal belief system that I can't afford it or I can never afford it. You know, it's that thing you find something you like, something that inspires you, and the first thing that comes up is I can't afford it or I can never afford the things I want. And then that just shuts that down, like a slamming door closing, and then you go on with your life. Now, this is actually quite a harmful belief system because it shuts us down. It creates impossibility in our perception. And we're going to do a tap on that in a moment. It reminds me of, I think it's Robert Kiyosaki. He was taught from a young age. He said, never say I can't afford it. He was trying to think, how can I afford it? Right? So how can I afford it creates openness, it creates possibilities, it creates creativity. So instead of getting shut down, you start going into thinking mode or, planning mode or creativity mode. And so these are very different dynamics. And instead of saying, I can't afford it, let's do a tap to see if we can become a bit more open to it. Open to new possibilities, open to new ways of doing things, right? So let's do it. First of all, I want you to think of something in your life that you want. Could be something really trivial, like a pair of shoes or something like that. And one of the first things you found inside was, I can't afford it. And now run that story in your mind and notice how it feels inside when you use that statement, I can't afford it. Do you feel it in the chest? Do you feel it in the solar plexus? Do you feel it in the belly? And is it a contracting feeling or is it an opening feeling? Good. So let's tap on the side of the hand first. Repeat these words if it feels okay for you. Even though I feel like I can't afford anything. I never seem to have enough money. And it really sucks. I wish I had more money, but I never do. Because it feels like life is hard, and that's just the way it is. And I fully and deeply accept myself anyway. Even though I feel like I can't afford it, and it feels depressing, and it feels heavy, and it feels hopeless. That's okay. I accept how I feel, and I fully and deeply accept myself anyway. Go to 2 fingers. I can never afford it. Side. I can never afford the things that I want. And it really sucks. I'm so tired of not being able to afford it. I'm so tired of my life feeling limited. I'm so tired of money controlling me and what I can do and what I can't do. And it feels really hopeless and depressing. And I accept how I feel. And it's safe now to relax my body. Deep breath. on the side. It's safe now to relax my body. And it's safe now to let these feelings go. All this restriction, all this hopelessness, and all this heaviness. The chest, it's safe now to let it go. On the arm. Because I'm opening to new possibilities. I'm opening to new ways of looking at it. I'm open to the idea that more money is possible. I'm open to new ways of thinking about it. On the lip. I'm open to new ways of feeling about money. Because feeling hopeless and controlled by it, and depressed and stagnant, isn't working for me. I'm so tired of feeling this way. And I'm now open to letting that feeling go. And opening to new ways of looking at it. I'm open to new skills. I'm open to new ways of creating possibilities. So, I'm open to new ways of giving value. I'm open to new ways of looking at money. I'm open to seeing money as an infinite resource. Like a gushing river. And so all I have to do is to learn how to siphon off a little bit of this river, this mighty river, so that it flows more easily into my life, so that it flows more easily into my bank account, and so it opens up more possibilities. And the more creative I get with it, and the more value I can add, the greater the river flows towards me. And it feels good to do this. And it feels good to open myself up to new possibilities. Good. Tap under the arm. And I allow myself to relax and enjoy the ride. And while you're tapping here, I want you to close your eyes and I want you to imagine that thing that you wanted earlier. I want you to imagine that you've already got it, like a feeling. And I want you to imagine it as a vision and as a feeling. And take a breath in to really draw it in and bathe in it. Good. Again, tap on the side of the eye and just imagine having it as a vision and as a feeling. Tap under the eye. And what's something else that you want? couldn't afford. And again, I want you to imagine it as a vision and as a feeling, and take a breath. Imagine already having it. Good, under the nose. And just keep breathing a few more rounds, keep tapping. Notice what it feels like to have these things, to have money in the account. How would that make you feel if that was true? In the chin. And another deep breath. Bathe in the feeling of having it with ease. And then on the chest. And I fully and deeply love and accept myself anyway. Deep breath. And relax the hands. Good. Good. So just take a moment to settle. You can come back and do this video anytime. And what we're really doing is, again, trying to open the mind up to new ways of looking at things, and also getting used to a new feeling inside your system, so that the feeling creates new action and new vision. And if you just keep working this way, you'll see a lot of changes in behavior and in your relationship with money and many things. So keep tapping. All the best, and I'll speak to you soon.